He declares that only that God alone is the Karta. God is not a person, a separate being. It is godliness. In Tamil they use the word Kadavul. Ulkada. You transcend the complete inner psyche. That is what they mean by this word Ulkada, Kadavul. Kadavul means God. Ulkada. Transcend your own psyche. That is what is the heart. That is the place of heart. Where from all the complete manifestations, including your own being, it comes out. Complete manifestation is coming out of that center. Everything is happening. Whatever through our senses we perceive, they happen by the Lord's ordinance, by the power of the Lord, the God, the godliness. Here, another word also he says, Karmam painraral. Painraral means learning. One learns by performing an action. What does he learn? What does one learn actually? If one intimately, moment to moment, in an alive way, if one lives, he need not register anything as memory at all, because nothing needs to be remembered at all. There is an alchemy that happens when one is totally involved without any conflict or split within one's own self in performing an action. That is what he gives it as a way of living in the third verse in the same Upadesha Undhiyaar. That we will look into it later. So the learning process takes place. Karmam painraral is a preordained happening and ordained by the only Lord, the godliness, throughout the cosmos. Is not our existence is very momentary? Wherever my mind is, there only I exist. Be it through my eyes or ears or nose, any of the senses, or wherever the mind places its perspective. Is it not a momentary happening for every one of us? Are they not happening very mechanically? Does not one feel this? Innately one can feel this, that he is being mechanically made to act. It has become involuntary way of living. Things are happening in spite of my center, that is intellectual center, because I am already fit in a very grand level of existence. I am a speck here. I am a speck of space I am occupying. There I am made to think, act, do anything that is already preordained. No one enjoys any free will here. Only those who have not actually looked deep within themselves, monotonously living, they would have assumed that they enjoy free will. Whereas really, it is not the case at all. Everything is run by the Lord. This is beyond all religious dictum. This is given by Bhagawan, like a scientific fact. So this learning does an alchemy in one, that it cleanses. Cleaning what? As one performs action, the clinging also, while performing the action, happens to one. It happens in one. He thinks he is the doer, he is the seer, he is the non-seer. Be it any act, one thinks he is the center of that action, he is the doer. Because one has taken oneself to be the physical body. Physical body is conditioned by time and space, externally by time and space in the physical cosmos. On the psychological world, one conditions continuously within one's own self as that he is that particular form, and he thinks. He thinks means that body thinks. That is what every one of us, we have taken it like this. We think, I am thinking, I am planning for my life. Whereas the fact lies elsewhere totally. The fact is totally contradictory to our assumptions. This is what Bhagavan here categorically is saying. Karmam painrural kartanada aanayal. You are not the doer, you are being made to do. You have to do, that's all. You are doing it. And painrural means this process of undergoing the karmic activity is already preordained, and you are there to do it. You are performing it. Karmam kadavulo undipara. An activity, physical or psychological. See, we do lot of, we know different ways of worshipping, praying, meditating. We categorize certain activities as spiritual activities, and we do it. All those activities are also karma. Be it you categorize as spiritual or material things, all the actions, do they reflect godliness? Karmam kadavulo, does it reflect godliness in any way? This is what Bhagavan questions in the second line. And in the third line, he says the fact of karma or activity, any activity. I pray, I have born in a certain religion. I very earnestly believe that my personal God is going to help. I believe, I pray. Is it a spiritual activity? Bhagavan says no. All activities, all, even Even the science says the same thing. All the subatomic particles are made to move in particular way. They move in particular way or manner because they are made to behave in such and such way. That is why all the scientific principles, facts are throughout the cosmos the same. The behaviors are same. How can they be same unless they are mechanical? They are basically mechanical, repetitive, without any particular center of intelligence innate. They are made to behave, that's all. The same way, you call it any activity, be it spiritual or material, every activity is insentient, jada, inert, mechanical, lifeless. In our body, blood circulates. Every cell is getting rejuvenated. Moment to moment, every cell is getting rejuvenated. New cell is born. It is getting rejuvenated moment to moment, and after a lapse of time, that cell dies. Again new cell is born. This has been going on. And our thoughts. This is what is existence. This only a human being perceives. The human being perceives this during his waking state. He has not started considering about his dream state and deep sleep state yet. He is only lost in the waking state. That is what is the whole existence is for that individual. He has not even started looking at his own dream or deep sleep states. Let one pursue any activity, call it spiritual activity or material activity during his waking state. They are simply inert, repetitious, mechanical happening, ordained already. Anything that comes and goes, that is getting formed and getting destroyed in time and space, do they not follow cause and effect principle? Karma is nothing but cause and effect. We have been here. Why am I here? I was here. That is why I am here. I will be here because I am here at this moment. I will be here in future also. After a particular span of the preordained existence, I will have to be here. If at all I cut across this, I look at this very minutely, very closely, and investigate the very source of my existence, where from my mind